So, Wall Street was a little cautious yesterday, but still managed to edge higher as traders kept one eye on politics and the other on earnings. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday morning, August 27th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we dive in. Today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. Learn more about our funds and strategies at amf-capital.de. The Dow added about 0.3%, the Standard & Poor's 500 rose 0.4%, and the Nasdaq climbed by the same amount. That comes after Monday's pullback, which followed last week's record-breaking rally. So, you could say investors are tiptoeing into the week. The big headline wasn't earnings, it was President Trump's latest clash with the Federal Reserve. On Monday night, he said there was sufficient cause to remove Fed Governor Lisa Cook, citing allegations of mortgage fraud. Cook has refused to step down, and her attorney said she'll fight the move in court, calling it an illegal action. Trump, though, insisted he has very good people lined up for the role and said he expects to soon hold a majority at the Fed, something that could pave the way for deeper rate cuts. That talk rattled the bond market. 10-year Treasury yields dipped to about 4.26%, while 30-year yields rose close to 4.9%. The U.S. dollar also slipped as investors weighed the risk of Fed independence being challenged. Experts warned that political pressure for lower rates could stoke inflation down the line. On the trade side, Trump threatened new tariffs and export curbs on chips and technology from countries that, in his words, unfairly tax U.S. digital services. The European Union quickly defended its measures, so we may be headed for another round of transatlantic trade tension. And finally, the market is buzzing about Nvidia. Its earnings dropped today after the bell, and expectations are sky high. The stock has already surged about 34% this year, though limits on sales to China could cost the company billions. Alright, that wraps up today's Capital Markets Quickie. Join me again tomorrow morning for more market updates. See you then.